And so I'm going to press do workout, and then I get to press it again. So I'm going to press that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we begin the warm-up. So nice, easy pedaling. My only fear is because I haven't got the power, it's not necessarily going to show me what I want to see. Oh, did that gift go on? I don't know. Oh yeah, she's there. Or is she? Okay. So nice, easy spinning for 20 minutes. You can hear me dribbling on. Now, whilst in bed this morning, I was reading a Training Peaks comment about a 52-year-old male athlete, I think, who's training for an ultra race, and his coach was looking to get him to do Phil Macatone training, which is low heart rate training. But as I need to have a look, perhaps look at it again, but the way I've read it, he either wasn't willing to do it, or wasn't improving, or wasn't able, that's right, his heart rate couldn't go that low without him basically walking, doing a race walk kind of activity. Now, I gave up some time a while back to just focus on Phil Macatone's training, and you've got to bear in mind that I've been running forever, starting with cross country at 11, right the way through now until now, and I don't necessarily focus on heart rate. So some of you that are being coached by me will know that. I tend to work off pace. Now clearly, if you're working at the pace, the slow pace that you've been given, your heart rate's going to be low. And quite a lot of you will actually run faster than the slow pace that I'm giving you. So same with heart rate. Oh no, are we still there? Yeah, hoping we are. Oh, we've got a few of you, that's good. So obviously if you run slow, it stands to reason that your heart rate will be lower. However, you get to a point where running excessively slow is actually difficult for you to do, it no longer becomes efficient. So as you lose that efficiency and you turn it into more of a jog, which gives you more ground contact time and actually takes more energy to lift your feet up off the floor than if you were running, your heart rate actually can start to elevate again. So with Phil Macatone's method, yes, definitely works because you're working aerobically. But if you are a seasoned runner, what it's going to do is it's going to change your gait. It's going to just teach you to run slow. And that may not be the ideal scenario, particularly as we're getting on in years. So what you want to look at is what's the slowest that somebody can comfortably run at. So you need to look at their running style, you need to look at their rate of perceived exertion, and yes, keep an eye on that heart rate. If that person is running slowly often enough and effectively, the heart rate will naturally start to decline, because what you're trying to do with Phil Macatone's method is actually run faster at that lower heart rate. So when you are running slow, you've got to think about how you're running. When I was doing it, I attempted to try and maintain form, to really focus on keeping my cadence the same, 180 beats per minute, 180 steps per minute, or 90, so that it would match what I normally run. Obviously engage the core and focus on keeping everything together. The test, hi Lydia, the test that I put together then actually showed no improvement at all for me. Maybe that's because I've been running for 40 years. But during that time, it didn't make a difference. So what I tend to do, rather than stick with low heart rate per se, which is a very variable factor, you're going to be affected by daily stresses, And particularly sort of in Pembrokeshire, a lot of those hills you might actually have to walk up in order to maintain that low heart rate. So you're not even running, and so you have to wonder whether it is effective in that respect. So it's not just, in my book, it's not just about that heart rate. When I do aerobic tests with you, what I am looking to do is see how your heart rate is affected by the pace that you're running at. And over time, I am expecting it to go down. So there is a principle there, Phil Maffetone's training, but it's not sticking rigidly to a set heart rate. Yes, you need to build that aerobic base in order to develop all the good elements of our running. But I don't think, personally, that you need to really focus on that heart rate. For me, I'm generally a high beater as well. So for me, the heart rate of 130, 135 to stick to was substantially slower, if not walking, like I said, up the hills. And when I did tests over a period of 4 months, I didn't see any improvement. So the difference between my slow and my slow, so I was about 12-minute miling with my heart rate at 130, 135. My comfortable, easy, long runs with about 9.5 to 10-minute miling. And I could happily run those all day without my heart rate fluctuating or going up, which shows that it's below threshold and it is still aerobic. So I don't think it needs to be excessively slow, but you definitely do have to run slower in order to ensure that that aerobic base and your recovery is good. Hopefully you're still with me. I've got 2 on. I've got consistently 2. It'd be nice if we had a few more on these Wednesday mornings. What I'll try and do in the future once we get back up and running, as long as Mark Edwards approves, is perhaps I could stream the sessions from his nightclub. So that would be fun. So this is something that I'm hoping to carry on with throughout the winter months. You can either join me in the disco den of doom, or perhaps here in my little den. We'll see what's happening. Okay, we've done 8 minutes of our warm-up, so what I want us to think about now is just picking up the cadence. I do apologise for wobbling. The dog chooses to sleep on the tripod every time. It's got a nice big bone this morning. So picking up the cadence. Again, focusing on technique. It's the same with the biking. Our low, easy stuff should be nice and easy. Peter Lloyd made a good point with Strava on that comment sheet today. Yes, Strava is something that unfortunately pushes people out of their comfort zones. They put easy run, and not necessarily an easy run. Or there'll be a segment that they can't help but chase for. That's it, keep it spinning everybody. We've got 11 minutes. When we get to 11 minutes now, we're going to pick up the pace and we're going to just go a little bit faster. Hi Jenny. Keep watching. Legs are going faster. Haven't changed the gear. But you want to get that, all the fibers activated and the blood flowing around the body. Keep as still as you can, so the power is all coming from those legs. That's 30 seconds gone. We'll do that for a minute, nice and fast. I was on a training course with, got his name, the guy who trains everybody for watt bikes. And he swears that fast pedaling is the key to efficient pedaling. Okay, 5 seconds left. And relax. So speed skills, really, really important. We're sort of thinking a little bit more back to our Phil McIntyre way of training. He doesn't advocate any speed at all. Now, for somebody who's just starting out in running, this is my own perspective, is unless you know how to run fast, improving your stride length, improving your cadence, improving the general strength and power of the muscles, I don't see how you will run fast. So for people training with me, not only are you running to pace, but there will be some speed skills in there. I do advocate, if possible, that you include some drills into your warm-up every time. You can either stop and do 10 minutes worth of drills, or you can incorporate them into the first 10 minutes of your warm-up. Tom likes to stop, I like to incorporate them. I feel less stupid actually if I add them in as I'm going along, so not passing the same person every time who thinks who's that nutter. But it really is whatever works for you. But those speed skills and drills I think are really important. They teach you how to land on your feet, they teach you how the direction your legs need to be driving in, and they increase your power and stride length. Oh, now then. Make sure you've got your drink with you. I don't have my hot chocolate today. Had it earlier. In bed. Unfortunately, scrolling through Facebook as you do, I spotted that Kai had an achievement award in science. Got a little bit excited and the hot chocolate. Yeah, went over to bed. You know the story. These poor children, I'm afraid I've been nagging them quite a lot about getting their schoolwork done. And how come they haven't had any achievement awards? Well, he has had a few. Poppy, we discovered, hasn't been submitting her work. She's done it, hasn't submitted it. So we went through yesterday or the day before and submitted all her work. She had little bits that she hadn't finished and was, oh, I meant to go back to it. It's a hard life. I think it's good for them though, it teaches them to work independently. Maybe get them a little bit used to getting their done. And not submitting. Crazy girl. Okay, so nice and easy again. I'm thinking in the next minute we'll do another speed effort. I'm getting nice and warm here on this humid, muggy morning. Good morning, Ian. I hope you're in your den of doom, on your turbo, joining me. Don't forget, people, when you're looking, just send me some love, give me some likes. Make me feel like it's worth doing. We talked about motivation on Monday. The reason I get on this bike, Heather, no pressure, is because I know you're going to be there. So I have to do it. So please, please, if any of you, I'll take your part. Send me that love. Okay, ready? Off we go for that minute. Well, 55 seconds now. Nice fast pedaling. Improving the contract, relax mechanisms in those muscles. Well, it's just you and me now, Heather. Everyone's gone off because I asked for some love. Pen, hopefully you're with us now in Washington. So we're just doing some fast pedaling. just to activate the muscles, get them communicating. Three, two, one, and relax. So nice and easy. Good, good. I was watching somebody's live stream the other day, and obviously someone called Claire had popped on. And she said, "Hello, Claire." I know what it's like when you speak to somebody. You have a little panic attack. All right, John and Bev Priestley. All right, Bev Law. So you have a little panic attack, and then you shoot off it because you think they can see you. Well, Heather, I can see you. Penny, I can see you. Getting a little bit pink in the face there, Pen. Okay, we've got 4 minutes left until we put those efforts in. Now those efforts, I'm hitting power targets, heart rate targets, or for me, RPE, rate of perceived exertion. 2 minutes, as we found out on Monday for those who did it, is quite a long time. And what you want to do is hold on to that effort. Okay. 3.5 minutes to go. Much harder to motivate you. It's a bit brighter out then actually. But it is harder to motivate yourself, I think, on a damp and dull day. Tom's trying to get me back into my old habits of getting up early and getting out the door for some training. So, all being well, you might see the new me, / the old me coming back again. Okay. So 3 minutes coming up. Nice and easy. Or hopefully you're not going to run away as soon as I say hello. Just skimming through the live feeds. Hope everything's alright with you. Maybe give me a wave, give me some love, give me a thumbs up. Remember they appear and then they float up. So I'm not getting much love this morning. No one's feeling the love this morning. Oh, switching to mobile data. Okay. Right, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, or just under. And then we're going for it. So hard, and then 2 minutes. Nice, easy recovery. Don't stress about the power. Just let that heart rate drop back down. Make sure it's easy. Oh no. Are you still there? I'm hoping you are. Oh, got some loves. Thank you. Drop down to 1 again. Just you and me, Heather. Come on. Come on, Penny. I know you're there. It's the beauty of this virtual. You will be there if you're not here now. Okay, 1.5 minutes. Starting to just drop my gears. A little bit more difficult. Okay. Getting ready to push out some power. Working hard. Cadence, whatever is comfortable. Don't worry about that. I couldn't motivate myself yesterday either. 1 minute left, and I just ate cheesecake for most of the day. Well, I was at the desk working on some college work. It's my last day of officially working yesterday for the summer. Yay! But I've still got loads of prep to do. I'll probably do another today for my second year A-levels. Starting thinking about next year's projects. Fingers crossed they won't change. 30 seconds to go. No, I think I left my desk at 6 o'clock yesterday and sat there at 8:45 in the morning. Oh, I don't know how anybody who just sits at a desk all day manages to motivate themselves. Hats off to you. I thought it was going to be easy. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. Okay, we're going up in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Come on. We've got 3 of these in the first set if you're joining me. Try not to change gear. Try not to reduce your cadence. Hold on to it. I'm starting to regret my choice. "30 seconds gone." Come on. 1 minute left. Keep it going. Keep that cadence up. 30 left. And relax. Oh, drink. Got to work off the cheesecake. Oh, so nice and easy. Keep those legs pedaling. The rest always goes so much quicker than the effort. Well done. Okay, 1 minute coming up. Our recovery. Last minute. Let those legs spin out. Improve the recovery rate. If you just stop still, what will happen is all the waste products just sit in the bottoms of your legs and they're not forced back to your heart to aid recovery, and that's what we want to do. 30 seconds recovery left. Ooh. 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, and off we go. Come on. 2 minutes. Let yourself recover. Don't worry about the power. Let your heart rate come down. Well done. Grab yourself a drink. So one more left, and a nice big 10-minute break before we do the next three. Short, sharp, well, relatively short, sharp efforts, with lots of weight. Well done. It's getting hotter in here. I'll be ready for when the summer comes back. Okay, 30 seconds recovery left. Should be pretty much about 75% recovered, if not a little bit higher. 15 seconds left. Come on, 10 seconds left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hold on to it. 2 minutes. And a nice big recovery. Come on. One 10 left. Come on. Last 30, coming up. I'm just going to go and open a door and turn the fan on in a moment. Although it's very humid, very dry mouth today. Okay, stay with me. Just going to get off. Oh, and let some air in. Well, it stopped raining, so that's always a good thing. Sorry if it's a bit blowy now. Heart rate's dropping down. On recovery. You want to aim to hit the same targets each time for the next efforts. Oh, too cold now. Can't win, can I? Oh, okay, about 30 minutes in now, or near enough. Looking at a blank screen. Go on and back. Oh, right. Nice, easy. Nice recovery. Oh, that's it. Get the legs spinning again. Remove that lactic acid, remove that carbon dioxide. Replace the oxygen debt. Every debt, we have to repay it at some point. Good. Okay, we've got 8 minutes left. Nice and easy now. So apart from replenishing our glycogen stores, when we start the next set, we should be fully recovered. So make sure that you're nice and easy. Shouldn't feel too hard. If the power that you're having to push out for targets is too hard, more than a sort of 4 or 5, then just take it down a little bit. We will reach a point where all the long distance training that you've done will improve your recovery. The longer bike rides, especially when you get out on the roads, you don't have to worry about them being hard and fast. Just nice and easy. Enjoy them. Take in the scenery. What we've got here is we've got your hard effort. We've got that power building. We've got that speed. Turbo, although it can be mind-numbing, was really, really good for affecting change in your cycling. You'll notice for the hard efforts, I have my eyes closed. Can't work that hard on the road. Closing your eyes is not advisable. Hey Beverly Parry, hopefully you've started cycling since I last saw you. Hope all is well. Don't forget to send me a like and some love. Gosh, it's been a long time. Yep, I'm still going. 6 minutes left. So nice, easy, smooth pedaling. Feeling good. Nice smile on my face. No need to work any harder than you have to. It's all about the recovery. I'm letting it a little bit harder, just because I want to feel some resistance on my pedals. That's it. Remember, I'm not working to power, I'm working to RPE. When I'm talking about RPE, it's really important that you don't lose touch with how you feel when you're doing these efforts. Because there will come a time where the watch doesn't work, or the power meter doesn't work, or you have no idea what pace you're running at. Once you tune that in to the old body, you become so much more in control. I think I've mentioned before, overtraining. If you are in an overtraining state, we're hitting the point where it's chronic, what you'll find is that you can work super hard, but your heart rate just doesn't go up. And this is then a problem with a heart rate training, if it's not done properly, is that you'll start to look at that heart rate and panic and think, even though it feels super hard, you're not working hard enough because your heart rate is low. So, yeah, another reason I'm not a huge fan of the heart rate training. I've had people come to me who are chronically overtrained, looking for structure, and they cannot understand why their heart rates are so low. And when I tell them they have to stop training for a while and reduce the intensity quite dramatically, unfortunately, I'm not happy with that. That's not the answer people want to hear. If you're in tune with your body, if it feels hard, generally, it's hard. Now, if you're fresh, your heart rate will tell you it's hard. But if you've had a good couple of days of hard training prior to maybe a fourth day of hard training, you will really struggle to get your heart rate into the desirable zones. Listen to your body, think about how it feels. If it feels easy, it's easy. If it feels hard, it's hard. We don't necessarily need these fancy tools to tell us that. So if you look on your Training Peaks account, there's a gauge on perceived effort on a scale of 1 to 10, and then a smiley face or not. So if a session's hard, I'm expecting to see an 8, 9 or a 10. It's nice and easy, 5, 6 or 7. I want you to think about genuinely how you felt during those sessions. Now if I were to class this whole session, I would put it at probably a 6, because we have so much recovery in it. The efforts, yeah, they're 9 and 10, but actually the duration of the whole hour, yeah, maybe a 6. Yeah, maybe slightly less. That's because you're asking me during the warm-up, and recovery. 2 minutes left before we do our final set of 3 2-minutes. Oh, the dogs are in and out of the old French windows now, so I've got footprints all over the floor. They just love them. Oh, so much better with a little bit of air. That's the other thing that will affect your heart rate, is if it's getting hot, you get what's known as cardiac drift. So as your body gets hotter, what happens is the penny, that red place, is an effective mechanism of cooling your body down, but it diverts the blood to the surface of the skin, so it's not all being used to power your muscles. And as a result, in order to get more blood to the muscles, your heart rate will go up. And it can go up anything, 10 beats during a session, sometimes more. Also, if you're becoming dehydrated due to that heat and the loss of fluid via sweat, again, the heart rate will go up. So it's not necessarily a true reflection of your workload. I will always look at your heart rate if you're wearing your heart rate monitor and compare it to how your power was working. I'm expecting in this one to see over the 3 efforts that each one is a slightly higher heart rate, because we cannot completely ridding ourselves of all the waste products in 2 minutes. And this one should pretty much be just slightly ahead of the first one you did the first time round. And we're off again. Oh, joys. In 12, 10 seconds. I have thought about that. And off we go, 2 minutes. It would save me so much money. Definitely said I should put a dynamo and run the power off it. So 2 minutes, we're off. 1:45 left. It starts off not too bad, at about an 8. But as I build up the lactic acid and the carbon dioxide, it's already getting up to the 9. I'm going to try and hold on to the cadence I'm putting out and the gear I'm using to ensure my power output is the same. 1 minute left. 45. 30. Come on. 20. Hold on. 10. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Nice easy recovery. Minute and a half left. Oh, that's better. Nice and easy. Oh, another drink. Just 2 left. It's gonna be so good. One minute recovery left. 45 left. 30 seconds left. Oh, 20 seconds left. Well done, everyone. Well done, Penny. Well done, Heather. Come on, number 2 of the last 3 in 10 seconds time. Start moving down the gears. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. One and a half left. One minute coming up. Last minute, come on. Get the cables up. 30 seconds. 20. 10. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh gosh, there's just one left after this. I don't think I have any more left in me. I was definitely a 9.5, if not a 10, at the end. Let your legs recover. Get your breathing under control. Okay, 1 minute recovery left. Then the last 2-minute effort. And then it's just a cool down. Another nice 10 minutes. Nice and easy. Flushing it through. If you're tight on time, if you jump off, just make sure you keep moving and you don't sit just straight down at a desk. You're not able to do the whole cool down. Make sure that whatever it is you're doing keeps that blood flowing through your muscles. Okay. Last effort in 20 seconds time. Let's see if you can hold on to this. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Last one, come on. Make it count. One and a half left. Keep control. One left. Well done, everyone. Minute and a half left. Awesome. That'll make the difference. Just gotta get you in the pool now, Heather. Penny, hopefully your pools will open soon. If not, what are you kayaking in? Any wild swimmers out there? You'll love it. So nice and easy. Thank you for joining me. There's another 8 minutes to cool down after this. If you don't have time for that, I can understand. Meetings to go to, lots on a Wednesday morning, I'm sure. Hi Chris and Ninian, you alright? Haven't quite managed to get everyone together to do that aerobics master plan that I was looking for. I'm not sure if I told you actually. 8 minutes cool down. Nice and easy. Take the pressure off if needs be. Keep pedaling if you can. Oh, I don't know, that's just hard work. Need a good amount of power against you if you want to stand up. Oh. Well done. The dog's going in. Certainly taking a shine to the guinea pigs, the dog, who hangs about their cage. Not sure if it's because he loves them or because he fancies a little munch. To show you the cage, very impressive. Well, no, it's a hutch, not a cage. Hutch with a cage, I suppose. Sorry, I'm putting up with my ramblings again, but it is good effort on my part, having never done any woodwork in my life before. 6.5 minutes left. Nice easy spinning. A little bit more pressure on. There we are, a little more comfortable. Oh, might be a bit too hard. Find somewhere in between. That's it. So again, I'm working on rate of perceived exertion. The other one was too easy, it was more like a 2. This is about a 4. Feels nice and comfy. Pedal like this all day. Not very fast, granted. But I would enjoy it. Another 5 minutes left, Heather. Are you still with me or is that somebody new? Have a little look what's going on in the world. Oh, don't do that. Oh. What's going on? Oh, oh. I violated my account the other day. I tried to send somebody a naughty birthday card. Not that naughty, but naughty enough to be an account warning from Facebook. If it happens again, I will be barred. There we go, what happens? That's it, keep it going. Oh, thank you Simon for sharing. Simon Grigg Williams shared my video, which is the one we're currently doing. Hopefully people will be able to jump on board at some point. Once we can have small groups of people meeting up, for the summer, the bike rides on a Wednesday will be outside. So hopefully, Heather, oh, I don't know, hopefully you can join us. Perhaps I'll get Kai to babysit. And I think he wants to be our first aid cover on the water. Me tipped up anyway. No idea what's going on. Brilliant. Well done. So that's been a really good effort this morning. Got 3.5 minutes. Nice easy spinning left. What I'm going to do is while I'm sitting up here, I'm just going to stretch out. Start stretching these shoulders. Take a little bit of time. It's a nice long cool down. To be honest, the higher the intensity of the effort, the longer the cool down and the warm up should really be. If you're watching, just copy what I'm doing. I'm probably going to keep whittering on and just changing as and when. So hopefully you can see me working it. Bring the shoulders up and around, into your neck, up to your ears, and take them around. Head on one side. And then to the other. Two hands, bring your head forwards, put your elbows together, stretching right across the trapezius, across your back. And take your hands behind you. Both dogs are looking at me. Take your chest out. And keep it going. And give them a bit of a shake. So that's enough of a stretch for the upper body. While we're here, we can stretch your calves. Now if you are a triathlete, what I used to do when coming into transition is I would stretch out my calves before getting off the bike. So I'd get them into a parallel position and push both of my heels down. Occasionally, you can do it with one leg up, one leg down. Get a really nice stretch on those calves. In fact, yep, that's really good. And hold it there. And then change legs. Push that heel down, take your bottom off the seat, lean to the side. Hopefully your turbo is nice and sturdy. What? You want to go on the treadmill? I don't know if you can see the dog. He's going to bark at me any second now, I can feel it. What do you want? What do you want? And play? If I make him play, he'll knock you. The thing over. And back to the original leg. Here he goes, here he goes. He's like, you've stopped, Mum. You've stopped. Feel that stretch, going right deep into that calf. Hold it there. Yes. And the other one. You're getting on the bike now. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. And if you want to stay stretching on the bike, you can take your foot out of your shoe or pedal. Keep your knee pointing down and bring your foot up to your bottom. You get that stretch. So you want a straight line. Try not to have a bend here. It's a straight line. Okay, well our cool down time is over. I will just stretch the other quad. Push those hips forward. Change legs. You can either put your foot back into the shoe or just rest your foot on top of it. Take the shoe off. Grab that knee. Push it down, straight line. Okay, try not to have that. You want those hip flexors to be nice and stretched out, quad stretched. Not too much of an arch in the back, but push that hip forward without the knee coming forward. And if you want to get adventurous, you can attempt to stretch your hamstrings by putting your foot up on there. But I would probably suggest doing that down. I don't want any of you falling off your bikes and causing yourself an injury. Thanks very much for joining me. Hope to see you in the flesh very soon. Take care now. Let's see if I can disconnect the GoPro more effectively this time. Oh, no, I don't know what just done. Done Garmin. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care now. See you soon.